Did you know that what happens in childhood can echo across a lifetime? Whether it's neglect, abuse, loss, or growing up in chaos, childhood trauma can shape the body, brain, and heart in powerful ways. But here's the good news. With understanding and support, healing is always possible. Today, this video explores how childhood trauma affects us in the long run, and why your story is never over. What is childhood trauma? Childhood trauma is any deeply distressing or disturbing event before age 18, such as abuse, neglect, witnessing violence, or losing a caregiver. Adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, measure the extent of this trauma. Higher ACE scores increase health risks, but early support can change outcomes. Short-term and long-term effects. In the short term, trauma triggers a fight or flight response. But when stress is constant, the alarm system never shuts off. Long-term, this can shape behavior, brain development, relationships, and even physical health. Studies show people with high levels of childhood trauma are more likely to face anxiety, depression, PTSD, or addiction, trouble with emotional regulation, trust, or self-worth, learning difficulties or attention deficits, risky behaviors, substance use, self-harm, or unhealthy relationships. Impact on physical health. It's not just emotional. Trauma raises lifelong risk for heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, diabetes, and obesity, autoimmune conditions, chronic pain, unexplained health complaints, weaker immune function. This happens because early stress disrupts hormones, immune balance, and even gene expression. How trauma changes the brain. Children's brains are wired for growth, trust, and learning. Constant stress changes this. Alters brain chemistry. Cortisol, dopamine, norepinephrine. Shrinks areas for learning, memory, and reasoning. Makes the alarm system, amygdala, extra sensitive. Weakens attachment, social trust, and emotional control. Over time, this can leave adults easily startled, always tense, or struggling in relationships. Signs of unresolved childhood trauma in adults. Mood disorders, chronic sadness, anxiety, or anger, trouble with boundaries or trusting others, fear of abandonment or avoidance of intimacy, chronic self-criticism or feeling never good enough, subtle disconnection, feeling numb or distant from memories, emotions, physical symptoms without clear medical cause. Healing is possible at any age. Therapy. Trauma-focused approaches, CBT, EMDR, somatic therapies, build safer ways to process memories, emotions, and relationships. Social support. Finding safe friends, mentors, or support groups fosters trust, hope, and resilience. Self-care, mindfulness, physical activity, journaling, art, and spiritual practices calm the nervous system and build meaning. Medical support. Addressing sleep, nutrition, and co-occurring physical problems improves recovery. Seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a step to rewriting your story. If trauma leads to self-harm, suicidal thoughts, or inability to function, please get professional help right away. There is always hope, even after the toughest start. Childhood trauma may be part of your past, but it's not your whole story. Your courage to heal is the greatest power you have, and you don't have to do it alone. Every scar shows how far you've come, not just what you've survived. If this video brought you understanding or strength, please like, share, and subscribe, because your story, your hope, can help someone else feel less alone today.